Hey guys, in case you didn't know, Martyr received a pretty nice buff from the previous update, and now he deals way more damage than before, which you will be able to see throughout this gameplay. In this game I decided to use Martis as the jungler, because I kinda had a feeling my teammates are a bit inexperienced just by looking at the team composition, but I might be wrong. Regardless, Marty is not that bad of a jungler. He can clear the jungle and the minion wave pretty fast. But before we continue, Raid decided to sponsor another one of my videos, which is pretty awesome. So this is probably not the first time you have seen a Raid Shadow Legends promotion, but they are always adding new stuff into the game and continuously trying to improve the graphic and the content, which is nice to see that a game company is putting a lot of effort into their game. But for those who don't know what Raid Shadow Legends is, well, basically it's a free-to-play Heroes Collection game, in which you will have to create the ultimate team in order to complete missions and clear the campaigns available in the game. Here you can see I'm summoning some champions, and even though it depends a lot on luck, regardless if you get a good unit or not, they're still useful because you can sacrifice them in order to level up your good champions. Okay, for some obvious reason, I think this champion is definitely triple S tier, and looking at the review, many players agree too. She's definitely an OP character. This game offers a lot of champions with very unique skills, so you want to take into consideration their synergy when creating the perfect team. Also, it has a PvP arena battles in which you battle against other players' team, and you can join a clan to fight the clan boss. Raid is constantly bringing out new champions, and here are some concept art for some of the ones that they are currently working on. Personally, I like the chameleon looking champion. The color combination is pretty solid. If you download the game using my link in the description, you'll receive an exclusive pack that contains 100k silver, 1 energy refill, 3 ancient shards, and a free champion, Executioner. If you download the game now, you'll receive some amazing rewards here in your inbox for the next 30 days only.
Here is worthy.
An important tip in order to farm the jungle faster: pay attention to his passive skill icon. Every time Martis uses a skill, it will increase the attack speed by 30%, 120% maximum. So when the icon is about to reset, use the final slash from his second skill in order to keep his attack speed at maximum speed.
First blood.
With invincibility.
Here, it seems like the enemies might rotate to the bottom lane, so I decided to wait in this bush and ambush their support first.
The worst thing
You have slain an enemy.
to fight.
Well, this is what happens when your eyes are only focused on the minimap. Remember, it's all about balance.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been. You have slain an enemy.
We are basically trading kills at this point. While I'm killing their bottom lane, they're killing our top lane.
Soon.
Here, I noticed that their blue buff is available, but I decided to leave it alone because I know Lancelot will go take his buff first. So while he's busy taking his blue buff, I can use this chance to take the turtle instead, which is way more valuable than the blue buff.
An ally has slain the turret. Initiate retreat.
These
Our
blades.
turret is under attack.
And I call fight.
You have slain an enemy.
I'll shoot.
Initiate
Tear
retreat.
them to shreds.
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. Turtle resurrecting soon.
I'll show
Killing spree.
really is.
Okay, that was actually quite scary.
Mega kill. Our
With invincibility.
turret has
solitude.
been destroyed.
Our Hanabi is already feeling the holiday vibe, and you're showing an act of kindness.
Stop ball. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has.
Oh, by the way, in case you haven't noticed yet, we don't have a tank, which is why this game is a bit more entertaining than usual.
I'll show you what fighting really
Monster kill. Retreat.
With invincibility comes solitude.
Ally has been enemy summoned. Shut down.
With invincibility comes solitude.
You have been slain.
Okay, at this point I'm just getting bang bang, so I gotta start playing smarter.
Enemy dominate.
Even if the target has immortality, if you deal the last hit with his ultimate, it will reset.
Who here is
Our turret is under attack. You have slain an enemy. Shut down. You have slain an enemy. Shut down. Your team destroyed a turret.
Just looking at the minimap, I can tell Atlas is the only one in the bottom lane, so we can just ignore him and destroy the turret. But I guess Marty's damage is so insane now that he can just kill the tank.
You have slain an enemy. Enemy has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. You have been slain.
At least I save our queen. Their composition is so good at destroying our squishy backline.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Inhibitor turret is under attack.
Tear them to shreds!
You have slain an enemy. Wiped out. Killing spree.
Comes solitude.
Enemy has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret. Mega kill. Double kill. Your team destroyed a turret. Ally has slain Lord.
Since we don't have any allies minions, there's no point in staying in the middle lane. I ping them to retreat because I'm just going to take the red buff.
Ally has been slain. Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat.
At this point, Alice will benefit a lot more from the blue buff than me. In the late game, I rather buy the defensive potion than the attack potion, because it reduces the CC time by 15%, and if you add the reduction time from the tough boots, there's a total of 45% CC time reduction. That's pretty good against hero like Atlas and a hero with some very annoying crowd control skills.
You want fighting? Blades are my teeth. And I'm all bite and no bark.
At least Hanabi is using our distraction and split pushing the other lanes. Well done.
Has been slain. Your team destroyed a turret.
With invincibility comes solitude.
This Esmeralda is really good at dodging my skills, or I just suck at aiming them. I think the latter makes more sense. I apologize if your eyes are bleeding right now. Sorry.
Who here is worthy?
Enemy has been slain.
This Hanabi is really good at taking objective while we are distracting the enemies. Actually, she's the real MVP of the game. Now that we have killed the Lord, I can sell the jungle item and replace it with immortality instead.
Your team destroyed a turret. Your enemy has been slain.
Even though Hanabi received a bronze medal and made the game a bit difficult in the early to middle game, she still helped us take some objective, so it's all good. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Thanks.